Hola amigos, this is Level12 and today we are going to be talking about new Hetalia designs, the serialization of Hetalia, and its appearance in Jump Festa. So all of this news broke either earlier today or yesterday. This is probably coming out Saturday. Maybe not. Maybe I can get it in time. But in any event, so as per my usual doings, I decided to update y'all with all the Hetalia news. So, as you can see, the Hetalia style has changed just a little bit from what it was before. Most notably, France. France can't seem to keep a consistent design, but we got more character designs and more comments from the voice actors of the Hetalia characters, which is very nice. I can't read them because they're in Japanese, but, it's nice to know that the voice actors are having fun with it too. However, a lot of people have contentions with the designs, which is sad. They say, I've heard a couple fans say they look flat or dead, which, I mean, fair enough to you. I was never a fan of the newer art style of like seasons 5 and 6. I actually really like the original art style. Maybe it's because I have a lot of merch with that art style on it and I've just gotten used to it, but I do like the older style more so this new direction they're going. And they've changed how some of the characters look. I am a little, kind of sad that they changed France's dad bod to more of that A-line figure, and it's strange. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but Hungary looks so much more docile than she usually does. I don't know, maybe it's like the suit combination. Like, yes, her main staple is that green dress. I don't know, maybe it's the blue that's throwing me off. Like, blue just really isn't her color. Also, her hair looks different. I think it's a lighter brown. They made it a lighter color, which I kind of liked it being a darker color. I mean, I've seen it darker. And I've also seen it light as well. I'm not the fan of this lighter color. I don't know. They do look a little bit dead. They do look a little strange. And someone said that it looks like it was made in MS Paint. And I think the clipping is kind of what gets me. The clipping looks kind of bad. Not gonna lie. Where they have clearly drawn the character on something else and have had to like cut it off of that and put it onto this background. I don't know. It looks strange. Spain... Something about the lines of the art make me annoyed because like Hetalia usually has pretty good like costuming because it's a military show and you kind of have to, but like lines are just missing from his shirt. And I get it, sometimes you're not always gonna draw the lines, but like it just looks weird to me. I don't know, like I don't care that much for Spain, so like and whatever, it's Spain. Then we get to China's design, which the body and the head don't match. Like, is it just me, or does the body to head ratio look really weird? Like, his head looks really small for his body, and he's a small character to begin with. I think they tried to give him a bigger body, but not a proportionately sized head. I don't know. I've just never imagined him to have this type of figure. We do have my baby Liechtenstein. She does look... Also, so like... The strange thing about it as well is, of course, they're getting these out as they get words from the voice actors, but it's strange that America's voice actor and Canada's voice actor are the same. They do the same thing for the English version as well, but the Japanese voice actor is the same for America and Canada, and I don't know why Canada hasn't been brought back yet. It's strange that they would bring, of all characters, Liechtenstein before they bring back Canada, which is strange to me. I mean, I love Liechtenstein. I'm glad she's here. Her hair looks a little weird. I think it's because it doesn't have the little circular dots in it. Like, it's just missing some of that extra flavor. It's missing that. Also, that's not what her dress typically looks like. For those of you that don't know, her dress doesn't have that little shawl overcoat thing. I forget what it's actually called. And the stripes in her dress are bigger than that usually. They're like actual, like, it's an actual stripe, not this weird pinstripe they're doing. It's a little strange. Like, that's not what her dress looks like. I mean, yes, they're all wearing different outfits, but hers, it's like a weird, uncanny thing where it kind of looks like it's right, but it's not. I don't know. I'm still glad they went with giving her a cutesy design instead of putting her in, like, a suit. But back to my other point, where's Switzerland? Like, I always consider Liechtenstein and Switzerland a duo. Like, you can't have one without the other. So it's very strange to see her on her own without him. I mean, I didn't expect them to be in the same panel, but it's very strange to see, like, a wave of things come out about these characters, but Switzerland isn't in the mix. Like, we got Hungary, Prussia, and Austria in the same group together, which makes sense. And we got Prussia and Spain in the same group together, that makes sense. Liechtenstein and Seychelles feels like the odd ones out, if you know what I'm saying. And then we have Prussia here. Love him, my man. His suit looks a little weird, little uneven, but that's fine. Like, it looks plastered to his body, the vest part of it, but you know, that's fine. I love him. His expression isn't as hard as I want it, but that's fine. So the two designs that are the most contentious, well, Russia's is contentious for me. He just changed the most between one season to the next. Like, it was from the old art style and then the new art style where his hair's doing the swooshy swoosh. But his body type, Russia is a bulky, chunky, thick, if you will, character. And in this, he doesn't look like that. It's not what I would expect for Russia to look like in a suit, because we hardly ever see him in this outfit. He looks so weird without his, like, big coat. And it's like, they tried to make him skinny, like they put him in an A-line suit, which for men hugs in at their waist, which makes sense, but it's the same thing, like the body doesn't suit the face. They tried to make him this weird slim thick thing, which I don't think works for him. Just make him chubby. And then we have Seychelles, which a lot of people were saying that they were whitewashing her, which Kaze did a video Thursday when these designs came out and like color dropped her skin tone from another episode she was in, and they're virtually the same color. The hair is a little bit different, but more or less they were the same color. And I mean, the hands look a little pale, but like her entire body is like fine. Like she clearly is not a white character, which versus the first season and the video game is a great improvement. Like, and just watch his video if you want more explanation for that. I can do an entire video critiquing the new designs if you wish, but this is all that's come out recently, and it's really nice to see not new characters, but more art of old characters. And I hope this is building up to, like, Vietnam's voice actor, or Czechia's voice actor, or Slovakia's voice actor, who have not appeared in the anime yet, but may because of all of this. I'd be really excited to see that. And then finally, the new serialization and the Festa Jump announcement. So, yesterday, the online serialization of the Jump Studio magazine was, the Jump SQ magazine was distributed yesterday with, Hetalia in there. I think you have to pay for it to find it in there. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll hear about it soon. I'm pretty sure. So if you stalk the Hetalia archives blogs or whatever, I'm sure you'll find it. You'll be fine. And then Jump Festa is like it's an anime convention for like manga and anime and all that jazz in Japan. And it's real popular, and it has things like Dragon Ball and One Piece in it. And it's backed by a bunch of different, companies. It's a big deal. However, due to COVID-19, obviously, things couldn't happen. So they've made an online version, as, like, there's been a lot of, like, indie online anime conventions, so they're doing an online version of that, and it's like a weird 3D thing. I think you have to pay for it, of course. But you, like, pick a character and you just go through different things and different events, and it's all in Japanese, but if you would like to attend and you can speak Japanese and you have the money to spare and the jet lag to compensate for it, I would recommend checking it out. I don't speak Japanese, nor do I want to wake up at Japanese times to attend this thing, but, to each their own. So, yeah. That's it for this video. This is all the Hetalia news that's been out right now. I really want to do a video critiquing all the new Hetalia character designs and comparing them to Season 1, the most recent season, as good as we can, by the way, because there is not always full body shots of all the characters. But if you want me to do that, I'd be more than happy to. And again, really glad it's getting picked up back serializing and that it's in the Jump Festa. That means it's living live and well in Japan, which if an anime series does well in Japan, it makes it more likely it'll do well in the States, or that the Western world will get it. I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more random fandom things. Ciao, chicos!